What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Allen Report, out here in Norfolk, Massachusetts. Get ready for a First Amendment audit at the prison. Let's do it.
Who's taking pictures here? Who's taking pictures here?
On government property and take pictures. He's going to grab somebody.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, we actually are allowed because we have the right to work on stories about this facility, and as long as we're not in a restricted area, everything's okay. Also, we have the right to go in there and request paperwork, which we're gonna do in a few moments.
We're going on state property.
Really?
But this is
On whose property then can we record?
This is state property.
Correct. It means it's our property, sir.
No.
Yeah.
Violation of Mass General Law.
Who finances the state? The people.
Violation of Mass General Law.
what law is that? So we know.
No, sorry, we're not trying to be rude, but you can't trample on our rights.
What are you guys doing here?
We're working on a video.
You shouldn't be on state property.
Oh, so we can't be on private property or state property. So where do we exercise our rights? In the moon?
This is our property. You all work for us right now.
The state is the people. As long as we're not in a restricted area, we have the right to.
And I didn't see any signs saying this was a restricted area in any way, so we're good.
It ain't a problem. We're just working on a story about your about how much you as a captain, you're walking around with our flag. I assume that by working at the Department of Corrections, you care about our freedoms a lot.
Yeah.
And the people who violate the law deserve to be back there, correct? And you have a full understanding of who should be in there and who shouldn't. When it comes to our First Amendment, it's the very first article of the job. We're not
property. You cannot videotape.
Can I ask you one more question?
Crews that we've had to remove too. It's not just you guys.
And one last thing, I didn't see any signs too saying that this was restricted or anything. So as far as I'm aware and the police are aware, this will be fine for us to stay. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's,
You know what I mean?
I understand that you guys may have
It's against our security
I understand
procedures to have
may
you guys videotaping.
I understand that you guys may have that policy and that it may be your duty to call the police because of a policy that may needs to be fixed in the future. But if people like us, sir, don't come over here and
Ask questions
and actually challenge these policies. Then
I'm being told that I have to come out and tell you guys you have to leave the property. I'm being told that I have to come out and tell you guys you have to leave the property.
Well,
You cannot videotape on it.
No worries. And could you just call the police so we could talk to them?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. No. We're not trying to be a hard time or nothing. But we would like to discuss the matter as well with the police. That's all.
And that's fine.
That's
but
all.
Like I said, I just have to come out and advise you that there's no videotaping.
Of course.
Okay.
Thank you. Good.
Officer Lewis, just to let you know.
Yeah. What's up?
Per our policy, I just came out here.
Yeah.
I just had to activate my body camera.
Okay. Perfect.
Just to let you guys know, I mean, you can videotape, but if you want to cross the street,
Yeah.
you can
Are
videotape.
you guys
all day
actual
long.
police officers?
No, we work for the.
Oh, you work for the. Okay.
Police is on the way though.
Oh, perfect.
it's kind of ironic that you guys are saying, even though I have no problem with it, but you guys are saying that we can't film here, but both of you are wearing cameras and actually doing that. So, and what is that? What is that? How can you how can you come over here with all due respect and give me an order not to do something when you're doing the very exact thing? And not only you're doing the very exact thing, but you're doing it with a camera that the taxpayers issued. And then you're telling us that we are not supposed to do that. It's pretty much trampling on the First Amendment, on our rights, because we came here specifically to see if you guys respect that. Okay. We don't have any other.
All right. And respectfully, I do respect that. We just gotta do what we're told.
Yeah.
So that's why we.
Yeah, and
back inside, you guys.
yeah, and local PD, they're gonna pull up right here.
No idea.
Oh, okay.
Just letting you know.
All right. Sounds
well,
good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, what do you think so far, Mr. America?
Well, as you can see, we have a policy in place that obviously disrespects the First Amendment. And I understand that they have to take people's freedoms from those doors back all the way back there. But they have to respect freedom of the press. And we should be able to walk in there and do a public records request while exercising our rights. So
Or ask questions in general.
Absolutely.
But yep, you're right.
Team here. We don't come here to harass anybody or call anybody names or anything. We understand a lot of people that do these videos are looking for a confrontation. We're not looking for that. We're just here specifically for the reason that we want to see if they respect our right to video record in the public area. So I understand the captain over here is a very nice guy. We have no personal issues here. He's just trying to do his job, and I'm trying to do my job. And his job is to call you guys because they have a policy in place that says that we can't film. But I'm trying to speak to you as well because you took an oath to protect my right to do this in a public place. So I understand their policy is in place. They should, the people that are willing to go in there and make a visit to an inmate or whatever it is that they need to do when they go to a restricted area. Well, I understand that if people want to go in there, they have to follow the policy. But as far as this area right here and even the main lobby, sir, where we can obtain public records, we have the right to those records, and we have the right to film as well. So
peacefully in public, accessible areas.
And obviously, as long as we don't interfere with the business that is going on here, which we would never, because we respect your time and we respect his time. But it's just a matter of really seeing with our own eyes, by our own investigations as citizens, if our rights that this country says that we have, we truly have them, and then we won't know unless we actually go out and find out on our own. You know.
So we just got dispatched here. I don't have too much information what they've asked you. Do you mind if I speak to one of them just to see what?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just to see what's going on.
Of course.
No problem. How's it going? Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Yep, I'm Officer Catalano with the Norfolk Police. My badge number is 410.
Awesome. How long have you been an officer for?
7 years.
7 years.
Oh wow, you look like a new guy, man. You're in great shape.
Do you guys mind? I'll grab your names in a sec if you want. Do you mind going over the grass area just so we're not like?
Yeah, we can get over to the grass for you. Absolutely. Yep.
Wow, 7 years as a police officer.
That's right.
What do you think is the best thing of your job?
It's a tough question. I don't know. Helping people.
Good, good. I love that. Yeah. I would say that the best thing of your job is to honor the Constitution and the rights that you swore to protect when you became a cop.
Hoping to accomplish
I'm hoping that the officer Milano, I believe it is, informs them that, you know, even though that they have a policy in place that says that there's no filming, that we have the right as freedom of the press to go in there and request a public records.
Were you just in that like lobby entrance area?
We never went in.
No, we waited until the police showed up because they were saying that we weren't allowed to film. Like they were saying this is state property. We're not allowed to film on the property, but to us that doesn't make sense because state property means that's our property. So we're like, how does that work? So we're like, just call the police. We're all good.
Just private property, and you can't film on state property. Then where
can we? Yeah.
Well, you seem cooperative already, so I appreciate.
Yeah, and we're well aware. Like obviously, if there was a sign that said restricted, we know not to go beyond that point. We haven't seen a sign that says that. We know to stay within the accessible public areas. Yep. So.
Yeah, I haven't even been into that lobby. We don't respond to calls here because of the fact that it's a jail.
Yeah.
They don't want police officers in there, medicals, fire goes in there. So I'm not really familiar with what signage is in there. Right. Yeah, you can go in and film if you want. Right. You can go in and film if you want. It gets to a point where like if you're causing a disturbance,
that's
removed from
Yeah.
a public place.
Of course.
A state or private owned property.
Of course, yeah. We know that. We know that law. If you're being disorderly, like if
would
we were
never
talking and I was
interfere
being
with
louder,
we
yeah.
would never interfere with the business.
Yeah, we wouldn't block the entrance, nothing like that, man. We know the laws
We're
of.
first reaction people. We want to see the reaction because a lot of people think that just I don't know because that we're not showing up with a $10,000 camera or a pound of makeup and a suit, then we don't get the respect that we deserve as citizens.
Sure.
You know.
I'm looking around. I don't see sign. I'd have to check out front what's out there.
And let me tell you, brother.
There is
I've
a
been
no
around the
trespassing
entire
sign
country.
out there, but
There's signage.
we have not been trespassed, and to be trespassed, we would have to actually leave and come back to be arrested for it. So we haven't been trespassed yet. Or refuse to leave, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, yes.
So, do you guys want to identify yourselves or not?
We would prefer not to.
We prefer not to, but I respectfully, sir, I would like to tell you that our videos are pretty popular. So you guys, we'll tag you guys. Oh,
okay.
Other than the fact, you guys, are you Walpole police?
No.
Norfolk.
Norfolk.
No, we're not in Walpole.
No.
I thought this was Walpole. But we've heard great things about Walpole PD. Man, can I have your name and badge number?
Yeah, I'm Officer King, 416.
Officer King, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Well, we're working on a video over here at the jail. The employees say they have a policy that says that we can't film. We stick around because we believe that the policy that they have in place does not apply to
To the law.
To the it's not being backed up by the law because that lobby is a public area.
Gotcha.
And they're saying that we can't film in state property.
Okay.
So that doesn't sound like something that's legit. So, but the other officers have been very nice and helpful. How long have you been a police officer?
About 3 years.
Oh, nice.
What's the best thing about your job?
It's different every day.
When you become a police officer, did they make you remember the Third Amendment?
The Third Amendment, no.
Do you know it?
The Third Amendment is, let's see. Not off the top of my head, no.
Third Amendment is no soldiers and no quartering of soldiers in people's houses.
Okay.
Of war or of
In
peacetime.
time of war or peace, absolutely. So that's the main reason why we do these videos because we want to remind people about our constitutional rights.
Sure.
I know that you're not a robot, and that you're not that you're not gonna remember everything. So we're out here to remind everybody about our First Amendment, which also includes freedom of the press.
That's right.
So
What's the verdict, guys?
All right, so we talked to them. You're obviously allowed to film wherever you want to.
In the publicly accessible areas.
So, in there, what they told me is they don't want you guys filming anymore. There's security reasons that they have set in place. They have policies, like you said, that they don't want people in there filming when other people are coming in. They also don't want you guys walking over here around the property. So the compromise that I would say is best for everybody involved is if you guys want to go through the parking lot here, or if you want to walk out to the front, get some more footage on your story that you're working on.
Well, let me ask you something respectfully.
Yep.
Are they requesting or are they demanding?
So
because
they are, at this point, they're demanding you to not be in there, and they said what they're gonna do is they're gonna try to trespass you from in here if you don't leave.
But
So
you guys know that they can't do that, right?
we're
because-
talking with them about it.
Because it's like we have the right to go in there and request public records, like you said earlier, and we're not here to bother anybody. You know, every public building we're allowed to go into.
Yeah.
As long as obviously we're not disrespecting the business. So that's our main concern here. They are trying to interfere with our job when we're not doing that to them.
And also, if there's a security concern, that's not on us. This should be on them. They should have everything tidied up, ready to go, safe, put away. Anything that's an issue should, you know what I'm saying? We're not even here to film that, but if anything is like that in the open, that's not on us. You know what I mean? We can't trespass where our eyes can see. You know what I mean? So,
Right. And just to let you know, sir, this is not my first time doing this. To be exact, it's my 1,470 something time in a period of 5 years. So we do this every day.
If we head back to this area over here, in case
Sure.
the police. Thanks.
Sure. Yep, absolutely.
So we just want to go in there, request our records, and be on our way. But
Okay.
the most important thing is that
So you're here for business?
yes.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're here working on business already, working on a story, but we have further business we'd like to conduct inside, is what we're trying to say.
What
Yeah,
do you
because-
need from them?
These
A public
these
records
videos are
request.
being published, so this is business, and
Yeah.
all of these videos are going to be taxed as
Right.
well.
So if you, I'll try to.
But we're also trying to get some paper information.
Yeah,
from
and we'll be in and out.
So it's very clear that they don't want you here, right?
Yeah.
And it's becoming kind of like a back and forth at this point. And we know. So can I offer you some help? Can I go in and get the form you need and bring it out to you here?
Well, can I just
Yeah,
say one
that
thing?
would-
Do
hold on.
they really not like us that much that we just can't
It's not
get
about
the...
liking.
No,
you,
it's not
about-
that. It's not
Because
that. Give me a second, please. Let me tell the officer. Officer, you can, if you like, you can bring us the paperwork.
Sure.
But the thing is the principle of the fact
I know it is.
that you can't. You're a law enforcer. You're not a policy enforcer. So that policy is going against our freedom. So even
can
if
I
they
just-
work, even if they are employees and they're wannabe cops, because that's what these guys are, wannabe cops.
And if they say, hey, we don't want them in here,
Because
like... it's-
they have the police energy behind the doors. But once they're out at the Cumberland Farms or at the gas station, they don't have the same energy, sir. Trust me. They need to respect and know that we don't want problems. We just want to know if they respect our rights. We want to walk in there,
Absolutely. So-
ask for a form, and be able to leave. But the most important thing, sir, is that other people, future people that visit this place, are not getting kicked out because you're allowing them to enforce an unconstitutional policy.
Okay.
The policy is not law.
So I wanted to try to move forward just because I want to stand here and
Let's
talk
just
with
go
you
in there
about
and
it.
get this form and be out.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So, all right, let's go. I think that's the best way.
Yeah, and then we can be on our way.
Conversation with you after.
Yeah, of course.
I don't want to tie up our officers out here doing this.
Of course, man.
We do have places to be.
Yep. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you.
All right. Can we get a public records request form, Captain?
So these gentlemen are looking for some paperwork. If they want a public records request, they said if they get that paperwork, they'll be done with their business here. So.
And then we're on our way.
Just make a phone call.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you for being understanding.
What hours? 319. You're just looking for a public records request form, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Listen, hey, they said they're just, they said if we can give them a public records request form, they'll leave.
It's like it's like the most important thing to them is to get us to leave.
Yeah, so do we have them?
That is so funny.
All right, gentlemen. I hope everything goes well for you.
you.
Your business.
Yep, we're good.
We're
Well-
gonna go free up.
Yep.
you so much.
We're gonna get our form and we're gonna leave. Okay.
Great. All right.
Yep.
Give us a call if you have
You
questions.
guys are
Yes,
great.
sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Have a great day.
Yeah, Super just said that Aaron's looking right now.
I can call them myself.
Okay,
Good. I know what they are.
okay.
Put it up in a minute.
All right, thank you. They're working on that form right now.
Thank you so much, sir.
Guys, continue to share our videos. Thank you so much for your support.
But this is the instructions of how to fill out public records request form.
For this facility?
It's for DOC wide.
Oh, okay.
So there's 3 or 4 options you can do.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, man.
Thank you.
And we would just have to come back to turn this in, or
No, you can do it by mail, phone. You can log in on the website and do it.
okay. But if we wanted to come back in person, we could hand it in.
I would have to go to headquarters. It wouldn't have.
Where's the headquarters address? Oh, it's on there. Oh, perfect,
We'll find
perfect,
it. We'll
perfect.
find it.
We'll
But thank you
we'll
very
visit
much.
them too.
Just
All right.
know that, unfortunately, this is like a state, like if the state people came to check on your facility. But this is the people, actually, of the United States coming to check up on your facility. And unfortunately, you guys failed. This is going to be on the internet, and thousands and thousands of people are going to watch this. This is not just, hey, some guy walked in here and we gave him the paperwork and that's it. You guys need to work on your stuff. This is wrong. That's wrong. They were wrong. They called the police. They tried to say that we were trespassing. We're going to be on our way now. But this is why I want you guys to understand that there's things that you have to respect, whether you like it or not. So have a good day, Captain. Take care.
Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
We'll see you on the next one.